Good morning. It's about 8:20 on Wednesday, November 9th, 2022. I've got here my Buglogical parasitic wasps, and I'm spreading them out. I'll just walk down with you. I'm trying to spread it out in 5 areas, trying to get an even coverage so that the parasitic wasps will evenly cover my field. So I'm counting the posts as I go down. I've got to look for a good pad. This is a really good, look at that. I'm going to spread a bunch there. Look at the grass growing in that anthill. This is it. This will be the last one. They only have a range of about 100 yards, I'm told. Oh no, these are not dunghills, these are molehills. This is the dunghill. Alright, last one. Find one more good patty. There's lots of good patties because it's nice and damp out here. They're not drying out quickly. So, yeah. My wife hates these things. One time we were setting up a tent for the last group of chickens. Hold on a second here. Get them all out of there. Oh, there's 2 more. And we were swarmed by these insects. They caused a big problem for us. They're biting us on the neck and on the arms and stuff. They're little tiny ones. And so we had to move the tent because they were like swarming where we wanted to set up the tent. And it turns out those were the parasitic wasps. They didn't hurt, it just was annoying, you know. They didn't really leave a mark. This is, I think in periods of lots of rainfall, this area just washes out because of reasons, you know. And it stays a little wet for longer, and the cows also destroy the banks and makes it worse. So, yeah, this is like an area that when I'm speeding through on my side-by-side, I have to avoid. When the grass is tall, you can't see it. So, anyway, let's look for some clover. There's some clover. I saw some clover in the burned out area. I wanted to show you guys some clover. Look at this young grass. It's a light green, almost a yellow, suggesting there's not quite enough nutrients for it to be happy. But I'll take what I can get. This grass is a little bit thick here. Dallas grass, I think is what that is. So yeah, this is this clover? These are clovers. Definitely this is clover. Where's that stalk of grass in the way? There. Look at that. Clovers are a legume. And legumes fix nitrates into the soil, nitrogen, so that other plants can access it. And so there's a whole bunch of clover here. If this is the crimson clover, which I think it is, that's what I inoculated this field with, then we'll get these beautiful red seeds. It's like a little bunch, like lavender. And they just fill the whole pasture and make it red when they're in bloom. White clover is another good one I heard. And red clover. I did want to get red clover, but they didn't have any. They had crimson clover, so I got crimson clover. So my wife's collecting grasshoppers. Excuse me. Look at this grass. Yeah, we're getting grass growing. Definitely getting grass growing. This is young grass. It's November. It's almost the middle of November. 1/4 of the way through November. Quarter past November. It's like 75 degrees, I would say. It's 95% humidity, I'd say. There's a gentle breeze blowing from different directions, mostly from the east. Let me get my walking stick. I really don't like that reel, Jennifer. It's broken. I want to throw it away. Even though I know the wire is not touching anything, I'm still going to be extra cautious. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? What a fantastic, beautiful morning. A great day to be a cow. Yeah, that's right, number one. Looks like you have a bit of allergies going on in your snot nose thing there. Hello, number 10. There's Dusty. Dusty gave me a beautiful calf not too long ago with eyeliner. Number 18, that's the calf right there, right next to her. Yeah. This part of the field, I'm seeing more of these little dirt holes. I'm assuming that's moles. We have a little bit of the remnants of these little sticks poking out of the ground. Kind of hard to see, but that's the goat weed that's left over after I shredded the field. There's some, no, those aren't, oh, those are clover. Yeah, that's a clover. Probably the same type of clover. All right, did you guys comment below what we're gonna name this calf? Still has his umbilical cord attached. When are you gonna get rid of that? Look at the beautiful white color on that calf. It's so bright. A commentator, Mr. Andrew, commented about my neighbor's bull. Said it looks like it's a Brahmin Hereford cross, not a full Beefmaster. He says the Beefmasters tend to be, I think he said red. Anyway, it just goes to show how much I know about cows. You know, everything I've learned so far is based on hearsay. So I've never really sat down with the book. I don't even think there is a book about the different breeds of cows. If there was, I'd buy it. Another book that I really want is the pasture plants here in Texas, Northeast Texas. If there was a book that cataloged the different kinds of pasture plants and what's good and what's not, I'd probably pay for that too. You know, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I'm not a biologist or zoologist or whatever you call them, but I do want to study the different kinds of plants and how to ID them, so I can understand what's going on. I want to document the changes that are happening here, so that if I do it to another pasture, I'll be able to say, oh yeah, that was happening 2 years after I started rotational grazing or whatever. You know, but then again, you know, the super mega drought that we've had kind of threw everything for a loop. What a beautiful field. I do wish there was more grass, but I think even if I had grass up to my waist, I'd say, oh, I wish I had more grass. So that's just me being human. Right, number 18. There's black, there's red, there's white. There's even some tan color in her hair. She has it all. She has little horns growing too. No, it's a he. It's a he. It's a boy. Sorry. I can tell it's a boy because he's got balls. That'll get me banned on YouTube. Anyway. How does she see the grasshoppers? I didn't see any. She's finding them everywhere. Anyway. Today is just more clouds, more haze, more humidity, more warmth. It's going to get colder soon, but right now it's just clouds and warmth and humidity. So it's honestly, I kind of prefer the hotter summer days. You know, even with the humidity. It's just here, like, you're cold but you're hot. Like, I'm not hot, but I'm sweating, and it's just annoying, you know. If I was hot, I'd say, oh, I'm hot, and sweating's natural, but now I'm like, no, I'm a little bit cold. I might need to put a jacket on, but I'm sweating, you know. Yeah, it's room temperature, but I feel like if I took all my clothes off, I'd probably freeze to death out here. You know, that's how weird it is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.